Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Otterly. Welcome back to the wonderful world of Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. And continuing exactly where we left off last time, having just spoken with the planetary governor who, surprise, surprise, had massively underestimated the incursion and didn't realise just how deep in doo-doo his world actually was. Now, can I do something about these wounds?
We are the
Abelard.
spearhead of the Imperial.
Actually, who's got the highest med case? I think Idira
Should I
has.
divine our next step?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. Let's pop a med kit. See if we can do something about Abelard's wounds. There we go, that's one of them gone. Right. Okay, we'll keep one old wound on everybody for the moment. That should have everything to a tolerable level. Remember, I think the problems only start if you let things start getting up towards 20. Too many injuries reduce the character's resolve and cause traumas. Question is, how many? 3 or more injuries will become traumas. Aha. Right. May vary depending upon difficulty and resolve. Okay, so we've got Abelard back from 2. Everyone is carrying 1 on. Well, Abelard, Pascal, and Argenta are each carrying 1 injury. You know what? I've got the spare med. Let's patch everybody up. Idira, do the honors if you get Pascal as well. There we go. And then grab her a spare medical kit. Search everybody, grab medkits once and twice. In fact, you know what? Load up. And you can have some grenades as well. Just to be safe. In fact, probably check everybody's supply of ordnance. Frag grenades for him. Frag grenades for him. Excuse me. Right, forget the logic for this chap. Warmonger attacks and spend all the Wender's movement points. Right. We'll go with the Analyst's helmet for Abelard, so that he has now got actually single or deadeye shot. That will make far more sense going to Pascal, because he's got the exploit ability, although it must be said, Whoopsie's goggles, you know what? Pull those off. Give her the analyst's helmet, because she's got the sniper rifle. She's the one who tends to be making dead-eye shots and braining people left, right, and centre. Pascal can have the Lex Mechanics goggles to boost his logic skill even higher, so he's now up to 78 logic. And what do we do with the Warpseer's goggles? Immune to critical hits for the first week. You know what? Throw that, replace that. She has proper goggles now. And also we've had the patch, so she no longer counts, I don't know, she maybe still counts as a member of the Habsburg dynasty with that chin, but hey, navigators, what are you going to do? Hello, Dale, things are going decently well. I mean, the governor's still a blithering incompetent, but what are you going to do about that, hey? Right, bolt weapon proficiency. The Unfading Valor is Sister's old bolt gun. I'm tempted to throw that into cargo. The heretical armor can definitely go for cargo. One of these days I'll get bolt weapon proficiency to someone else. Right, whenever it's 2 more enemies with a single attack, the attack doesn't spend all the wearer's movement points. Well, the only one who's likely to do 2 kills like that is probably the good sister when she's running around with the flamer, or possibly spraying away with the bolt gun on rapid fire. Let's see, everybody else should really be bringing spare medkits to the fray as well. 1, 2, 3. Argenta's carrying a medkit, but she could use frag grenades as a backup. Cass, you do not have Medicaid skill yet, do you? No, you don't. Fine. You get spare frag grenades, because we used all the incendiaries last time. And Pascal, yep, you can use a medkit, and you can have... I never did figure out if these gas grenades are any good. I suppose I should really muck about with them a few times. Gas grenades for everybody, just to see how good they actually turn out to be. Also, digi-weapons. Single silicone with vial toxin, 1 to 3 damage, 30% armor penetration. You know what? Abelard, I've got no idea what the range of this thing is, and you tend to be up close person. You get to play with it. Precise las pistol. Be nice if I could see his weapon training skills. 145 XP needed to advance. They're almost up to level 11. And that chainsword can go to cargo because we're not likely to use it. Ditto all that chainmail. Stub carbines. It does get close, and it would be a pretty good replacement on the auto gun. But it's a single shot weapon. On the other hand, it's a pattern auto gun, but the recoil very swiftly makes those uncontrollable. So let's give him a stub carbine by way of a replacement. Just experimental. Toby pattern las guns, las pistol, that mesh plate can go. Sissy, you can have the gas grenade as well, just to be safe, and I think we're pretty well sorted on everybody. Didn't get any use out of those shock batons, so let's throw those overboard. And nobody seems to have heavy armor proficiency at the moment, so that can go for trade as well. 15 armor against warp damage. Well, they do say the Emperor protects. I mean, he protects a lot better when you're wearing a helmet, but that's what the Bionic is currently doing, annoyingly. Right, I think we are good. At least as good as we're likely to get. I need to check where the Endure skill comes in and see if I've got spare options for things like power armor. Standard las pistols, those can definitely go. I'll go. Yoink. And Prisoner Shank. You know what? I don't think I'm interested. Okay. Change to... Right. Onwards then. Although, well, not onwards, because we still need to get rid of the rest of these wounds. Patchy, patchy, patchy. Thank you. And patch up the sister.
Administration is a holy task.
Indeed, and now that everybody is back on their feet, let's go find this interrogator. Also, possibly the anti-aircraft gun, the sewers. Yes, we have picked up a tech priest. You pick up Pascal when you arrive at Rykard Minoris. So, back to the streets. And my first concern...
The sooner we start,
the sooner we finish, yes. Okay, onwards. Cleared out the barricades.
I go where the whispers lead.
Yes, thank you. Totally not a warp-painted heretic, honest. To the eastern side of the upper way. Where else have we got round here? Let's have a look down here. Okay, we've got some dead troops. And relatively little else of interest. Blind mad woman. We should really be shooting that lot on sight, if I'm honest. It'd probably be a mercy, and well... Oh, perhaps. Okay, pause there. Sister, do your stuff.
Cast your eye there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Thank you, sister. Now, please demo the rest of this before we step on anything.
Never
There
doubt
we
me.
go. And then pick you up. No, 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 sister.
When the faithful
Just
are
you.
idle, heresy grows.
Well, when the faithful step on landmines, pain follows. Excuse me. Oh, good. There we go. Have all of that cargo. And check up on this guy. Clearly oblivious to our presence. The soldier mutters incoherently. Well, so much for him. Right. Ooh, right. We'll just step out the way. Leave him the rest of his traps. He'll be fine. No, really. I mean, we've killed all the heretics in this zone. How bad could it be? Except for the one muttering over there, any that happened to wander in behind us. It's why we let booby traps, let's be honest here. Right. To the eastern side. Still need to find this anti-air gun, get rid of it so we can fly out And then get to the Eastern Cenobium, or whatever that Mechanicus shrine was called, because that's apparently where the interrogator went. Ah, rebels. Good, good. Excuse me.
So shall it be.
Hi, guys.
Here we go again.
Yep.
Show them no mercy.
Ah, we found the anti-air gun. Please tell me that thing cannot be leveled for direct fire. Okay, right, let's see. Argenta, front and centre. Abelard, get over there and introduce that heretic to the error of his ways. And myself, I will move straight up into cover. Idira, likewise. And Pascal, just move up with the tech priest, and Cassia. No, Pascal over there, please. And Cassia, yeah, front and centre with you. We'll use your warp gaze to clear out this first batch. And then the rest of them should go down fairly quickly. Except for the rebel trooper who got some ideas straight off. Luckily, he can't shoot straight. Yoink, neither can they. Hello? Thank you. Well, the rebels saved me the trouble of having to move. Thank you, sir. Now, as a reward for your accommodating treachery, kindly die. Thank you. And that's how you properly execute an attack with a chainsaw. Charge. Get the next one. Splotch. Right, next. Rebel troopers are thinking about it and coming up on the flank. Ow. Fine. Need to. I should have put his. Oh, they've got a sniper. I should have put his temporary hit points into place, shouldn't I? Right. Precise attack. Thank you. And then go for Deadeye shot. And if you wouldn't mind sniping the sniper, that would be appreciated. No, he's not dead. That's unfortunate. Right. Ah, more rebels. I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Right, Argenta. Right. First things first. Run and gun. Get yourself into cover. Go for the flamethrower. And introduce these two to what can best be described as a world of pain.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Life is a prayer.
Right. And then can we do anything about this lot? Grenade? Nope. Nope, not got the range. Okay, back to the bolt gun. Pop. Aim shot up. 17% there. No line of sight. 27%. 41%. Oh, that might work. Right, go for spray and pray. And she just popped both of them. I told you those boots were going to come in handy. Right. Anybody else? No, leave where she is. Right, Pascal. Okay, if you wouldn't mind wandering over here. Indeed, and straight through this guy's skull. So, splotched him, and that pretty much wraps up Pascal. Frightened rebels, eh? Well, that's unfortunate. Right, let me see. What are my options here? Can't get close enough to charge, unfortunately. Could leapfrog forwards. Okay, leapfrog forwards. Put a couple of blasts into this guy, and then get options to get Idira another shot or move Cass up. Let's do it. So, 4 movement points to that. Swap my weapon over to my las gun and shoot him in the face. Kill made. And then let's see how many. I've got 2 action points left, so I'll just bring it down on Idira, which lets her take another shot and bring. Turns out she didn't hit the sharpshooter rebel. I hit one of the gunners. Oh well, details. Got on 86% chance of hitting. Do it anyway. Ah, critical hit. Wonderful. So the sniper is vaporized. They're basically done. And then Cass can move up to there.
Side. The navigator is coming.
Indeed. And then I think if we just have her walk, actually just hold in her gaze. Gloomy rebel, eh? Well, he's going to be really gloomy after he gets a good look at the wall. Oh, and then Cass, shoot somebody else, please. Oh, she hasn't got the command range. Pascal, no. Limited command range is a bit of a mess for her. Fine.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, it's a job for me. Honestly, I ask you. Right, who else can we... might be able to bag this one. Haven't got range. Line of sight to anybody. We can hit the Gloomy Rebel, 70% there. If I go for multiple shots... Oh yes, frag grenade. Alright. Tossing in a frag. Ah, not dead. That's inconsiderate of him. Alright, hunker down. I think that pretty much wraps up the party. And Cassia is done as well. So, Gloomy Rebel, having a bit of a moment. Unfortunately, minus their sniper, the rebels now have a bit of a problem with, well, no fire support. So, Abelard, first things first. You are going to remember your endurance ability this time. Then you are going to advance. Going for hard cover.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I'm sure you have. Now, this gas grenade of yours, how well does it work?
At your beck
Let's
and-
find out. Yoink! Well, it's not the biggest area of effect, but it should create some unfortunate effects for that frightened rebel. Alright. Pass on everything else. Rebel gunners are having a moment. And the sister can keep holding that flank. Idira. Let's see. If we bring her over here, she can start trying to pick this lot off. So, scuttle her to the next patch of soft cover.
In the Imperial.
There we go. And then deadshot her next attack.
Was that you?
And then pull out the kill shot. Let's see. 95%, 95% on the gunner. Who else can she beam from here? You're gonna burn, probably. Everyone else is ducking and diving and jinking. Fine, you will do.
But of course.
Pop! There he goes. Right. Don't think anything else is an issue for her. So we'll throw some expose and exploit on this guy. You know, just for the hell of it. Argenta's got that kill taken care of. Right, move her across. to
Rejoice
here.
in battle.
Indeed, sister, indeed. Right, rebel gunner. Alright, heroic moment. Number of extra attacks. Okay, pop her rebel in slaughter, because that massively boosts her ballistic skill and everything else. Right, and then introduce this poor unfortunate sod down here
His will made manifest.
to bolt rounds. All the bolt
I'll
rounds.
do it. This is why I was chosen.
Well, actually, you were chosen because you're the one with bolt weapon training, and sister, how many times do I have to remind you about using your gun sights? Apparently more than I thought. Excuse me. Really? How many attacks have you got left? One. Mind you. Furious Recital. Right, generate
As the
momentum.
Emperor commands, I act.
So that will hopefully get us a bit closer to heroic ability. And then 42% there, 32% there. You know, I'll just try to pop this guy.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Or demolish a bit more of the stonework. That works as well. Okay, and we're on. Still using the last of the 3 attacks.
I'll
Come
do
on.
it.
There we go. That's more like it, sister. Thank you. Right, Pascal. Who else is in the general area?
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Indeed. Right. Boost everyone's weapons.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
And then burst fire for this bunch.
Quest approved.
I was hoping for more than that, Pascal, but thank you. Right. Expose weakness on the rebel.
Vow is to serve.
Should really have done that first, but Pascal was taking minor shots anyway. Oh. And she's still stuck in that gas cloud, so hopefully there will be a mucho screaming and dying in a moment. Right. Auto fire that one. There he goes. And then bring down the gloomy rebel, please. Pascal, you are up. Should really have... it doesn't matter. Should really have gone for the... oh, heroic ability again. I should really have gone for Voice of Command as well to boost Pascal, but it worked out. Right, 39 health there, and not much else I can tap on this front unless I blow my heroic and unusable and give Argenta or Abelard another turn. Doesn't seem worth it, since Cass is still around. Yes, you have line of sight from there, don't you, Cass? Right, move up. And just pop a few skulls, will you?
Me,
Might stun as well.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
There we are. So that's hopefully her stun from Held in My Gaze. And the various rebels are now busy soiling their underwear. At least that's the theory. Abelard has not got much else he can do until this gas disperses, but move him up into cover. And pull out the shotgun, blow her away. I was hoping for a bit more than that, but the toxic needle is clearly used once per combat. You know, that is blatant overkill. It's not worth it. Ugh, disappointing. Right, hold back on that. Gun is moving up. I'm thinking grenades. Is anyone else or possibly sniper fire? Is anyone else thinking grenades and/or sniper fire at this point? Adira, move up. Right, and precise attack again. And proceed to Deadeye the Rebel Gunner. Or, actually no, Deadeye the Rebel, because I can leave the Gunner to Argenta and Abelard for the moment. That guy, however, well, that guy could only be seen by Adira, so it all worked out. Let's dump some unfortunate
not so
consequences.
sure.
Oh, no line of sight. Boom. Right. Do you need line of sight for exposed weakness? Yes, you do. Pity. Great. Argenta. Fine. Toss a grenade.
This is unacceptable.
No line of sight. Oh, never mind. Just need to throw it a bit further.
As
That
the
works.
Emperor commands, I act.
Yoink. And there he goes. Right, who's left at this point? We're running out of rebel scum. There's one up there. How do I get up there? Right, well, I'm sure he'll come to us. Maybe. Oh, hey, the other rebel here isn't dead yet. Thank you, Pascal. Please calculate a shot into her skull.
Approved.
Thank you. Indeed he does. Right, where are the rest of them? Not sure, and this rebel is having a bit of a moment. Can I even get to him? Okay, there's a ladder there. Ladder there. Oh, right, we're going to have to go all the way round, aren't we? Fine, start running. Cover to cover. He may discover his courage. He may also bolt for the hills. Actually, Cass, can you see him from there? Under my gaze. No. Pity. Oh, well.
Emperor.
Let's bring forth the 40k ultimate squad of ultimate badasses, and he's found his courage. This is going to end incredibly poorly for him, but I have to admire the guts of it, if nothing else. Or at least I would if he wasn't a filthy heretic, and therefore I was obligated to give him absolutely nothing. Deadeye shot, no line of sight. That gas cloud hasn't dispersed yet. Fine. You know what? Abelard, swing back round on the left flank. And hold what you got. Idira, do you have line of... No. But move up and get ready to support anyway. Argenta, can you see... Don't think Argenta's got line of sight either. That's most inconsiderate of them. Right. Yoink, right, cancel that. Engage, run, and gun.
God, Emperor,
And
move through me.
get round that
Fire in my
flank.
heart.
Thank you. Alright, Pascal, do your stuff. Yoink. And me, I'm going to break this way to support the left flank. Should really go for a 50-50 split, but honestly, I don't think this idiot is going to live more than one turn once somebody gets a line of fire to him. Here he comes. Oh, it looks like Argenta's going to get the honours. Unless Abelard gets there first,
Tried
of
and
course.
tested tactics are the
Ah,
best ones.
right. Deadeye shot. Let's see if this carbine's any good.
Indeed.
Well, that was disappointing. The toxic needle. Whip. We're going to have words with the manufacturers about these things, or possibly remedial firing drills for everybody. Idira, you seem to be the only person who can shoot straight in this business, most of the time.
What an unfortunate
And with...
turn of fate.
Indeed. Can we disperse that gas now, please?
Activating
Let us see
motive
what I
force
found.
reserves.
Yank. Right. Loot the bodies. Collect everything. And then see about disabling this gun. Right, deactivating it quickly is not an option, or you can blow it up as destroying it seriously. Right, tech use. Do we have alternative options? The anti-aircraft battery was constructed a long time ago. It comes to those places they were barely able to operate it. Okay, right, demo it. Unfortunate, but sacrifices must be made. So, we have successfully demoed the anti-air gun. The sky is safe once again, which means we can get out to the Mechanicus outpost and therefore should be able to make contact with the interrogator. At least that's the theory. Meanwhile, it's leveling time. Pascal, you come up first. What have you got? Tide of Excellence. He's got Weak Body, Weak Soul. Swimming also reduces toughness and willpower. Instant Exposure. Fresh Target. Inflict Despair. Whenever an operative hits an enemy, that enemy takes a 20% damage hit, and their damage is reduced by 20% next turn. That would be very, very good for dealing with bosses. Let's hope it actually works. Exploit and expose, then hit them. Yeah, that would do. Right, awareness. Okay, his awareness stat is awful, but that's what we've got Cassia for. Medicae skills, 72. Boost him a bit further. Law Imperium, Law Xenos. Actually, let's dive into specialising in Xenos Law. Pascal. Just to see what he's got to work with. Ranks available. So, Commanding Voice. There we go. That gives her the extra range on her abilities that I've been having so much trouble with during the last half dozen fights. And we'll boost her... Actually, no, there's no point in boosting toughness because I think she ramps her wounds value off her willpower instead. So we'll boost her... Perception. She's got a stupid... She's got 55 perception already. Alright, let's boost her ballistic skill. Which gets her up to a major mark, +4. Right. Sister, what have we got? Entrench, concentrated fire, rapid fire. Rate of fire doubled but does 50% damage. All weapons will follow random trajectories. I am not a fan of that. Dashes in the selected direction does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Blows all movement points, but does let her move. Entrench, all AP and MP gains 30% cover. And then the next turn you use run and gun and pull back all the AP and MP plus 1 additional action point. Concentrated fire, next ranged area attack does 50 plus 10 times BS bonus, so 100% bonus damage basically. Yeah, we'll go with that, because imagine that and mixing that with the flamer. That could be interesting. Right, awareness, demolition, athletics, Medicae 35, Imperial Law 35. What's her awareness skill? 40. Right, let's boost her Medicae skill just as a reserve combat medic. She can get the combat medic ability if memory serves. So characteristics, and then she gets expertise on the next turn. Right. Idira, you're doing pretty well without the warp juice, aren't you? Let's see what you get. Choose talent. We'll keep Tide. She's got fresh target, comprehensive. Right, let's go with instant exposure to make it cheaper and easier on that front. Awareness 60. Let's ramp her up to awareness 70. Which will hopefully help with not running into little details like, you know, bombs. Abelard. Alright, sworn enemy, reckless strike, forceful strike. Next attack pushes the enemy away, breakthrough. Slash ability with, in this case, agility bonus is 3, so 2. Bonus attacks. Dashes through an enemy to the sun. The enemy's opposite side makes a melee attack with minus 50% damage. It's got possibilities. Warrior marks a target. Okay, definitely go with that. Mark a target, bring that target down. And let's see, he's got bolt weapon. Bolt weapon, that's what chain weapon expert. Who would let him use bolt pistols? Could also let him start using flame weapons as well. Given how close I tend to get him, could give him a hand flame and have some fun there. Or the plasma pistol. definitely will let him have the plasma pistol. What's the worst that could happen? And last but not least, there's me, little old me. Right, commanding voice I've got, steel resolve. That comes recommended. Blood of martyrs. Temporary wounds equal to 10% of their maximum wounds plus resolve. Okay, let's go with the stacking resolve if we can. Focus. Whenever that gets both perception plus ballistic skill equal to 5. Huh. Which would be quite useful for boosting Sister Argenta's ballistic skill when she goes ham with the bolt gun. Okay, we'll roll with focus, I think. How much use is resolve? Let me just check this. Expand that. Officer's resolve. It determines the amount of momentum gained each turn. So basically, the more resolve you have, the quicker you rack up to heroic abilities, which are tide turners, it must be said. We'll go with focus. I'm not having a particular problem getting heroics going. Right, fellowship and boost my willpower to 40, because I suspect one of the problems we had in that last big fight with all these spawn demons was my character failing a background willpower roll somehow. Also, you know, we've got the whole ruinous powers preying away at my character's skull thing, so that might be a tiny bit of a reason to boost his willpower as well. Right, Abelard, I have a new toy for you, sir. Where did we leave? There we go. Forget the stub revolver the shotgun pistol you've been using. Now you get to play with the joys of plasma. Hopefully you don't blow your own hand off. Have fun. Alright, so the ruined weapon has been dealt with. What else have we got? The call is preordained, the prophecy will be fulfilled, yada yada snore. And then we've got a load of dead rebels down here and a load of stuff to loot. Right, let's get to it. Clean up time, everybody. You know the drill. The more stuff we loot, the more stuff we can get. Particularly if we can get that last bit of rep with the explorators. Right, backspace everybody over here. Let's head on down. Yoink. All.
Light of terror, guide our way.
Right, sister, you're up. No, no, no! Ow! Fuck, fuck! Never mind, I think we actually dodged the lot. Thank God it wasn't anything more lethal. Sorry, thank the God it wasn't anything more lethal. The appropriate niceties must be observed after all. Improved auto pistol, precise las pistol with Toby las guns. You know what, swords are basically obsolete at this point, aren't they? Add those to cargo. And we're doing okay on the cargo front at the moment. Yeah, and that flak armor, yeah. Basic flak's obsolete. Why would I want to wear cardboard anyway? It is beneath my station. Beneath me, I tell you, beneath me. Alright. As for the rest... Oh, hey, more steam valves. Can I shut that off without causing an issue? Probably, and it might give me a back entrance to somewhere of interest. For the moment, though, just loot the rest of this bunch. Thank you, Pascal. Ooh, we have another sniper rifle. I will definitely grab all of this. 5% damage, 5% crit chance, 5% dead shot. Oh, that is a nice haul. I know who's getting those gloves. Idira, I have a new toy for you. Sniper's gloves. And while we're at it, I am going to swap out my las gun for, where did it go? Solid shot sniper rifle. That will definitely be an improvement. Okay, although you could argue it should probably go to Pascal because, well, he's the other operative, isn't he? goods. Alright, collect all that trade stuff. Alright, bring everybody to here. Then we'll send one...
My Auspex has detected something.
Thank you, Pascal. I noticed the purple glow as well. Right, Pascal, you are...
The lazy handled sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
Well, it's good to hear that. You... Okay, steam is off. Bring the team along. And grab the loot. What do we have? Another med kit, some incendiary grenades, and all manner of cargo. Good, 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 good. Right, is that door open for business? Lower levels under the upper way. Okay.
This explorator is blessed.
To the warehouse. Right, oh, and collect everything and leave. Ah! This is one of the other breach points to the warehouse. And from what Gex said in the last stream, which may have been 2 YouTube videos ago at this point, if you'd come at this in a variety of... I think he came at it this way and had the option to just detonate the barrels before the heretics noticed anything was up. Which made the subsequent fight a lot easier for him, from what he was saying. I mean, if it had been any harder, it would have been a party wipe. There was, what, 2 spawn, half a dozen neverborn, and various other bad things. But he did recommend checking out the sewers. Why I want to check out the sewers, I'm not sure, but he did suggest coming down here. There is no way that this isn't going to be an absolutely terrible idea. Rabble shooters. What's going on down here, then? Oh, everything seems reasonably peaceful. The voices belong to the main residents at low levels. Oh, it's the Underhive. Lovely.
Customer there.
Look, what have we got? Law Warp. Hang on. Ooh.
I did it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We've got a Slanishi problem down here. Well, this is going to end horribly, isn't it? How many of these Underhive rabble do you think are going to start trying to kill me in the next 10 minutes? Because I'm willing to bet the answer is most of them.
Your heart, esteemed Magos, shines with a kaleidoscope of colors, albeit one made of metal.
I think she's complimented you.
Believe feelings to be the preserve of flawed flesh. We know the higher passions granted by the Omnissiah, the aversion to tech corruption, the blessing of compliance with a canon of maintenance, and the satisfaction of effective devotional service.
I honestly can't tell if he was trying to be nice or not.
I can see the agitation and fear of the servants beside me. But you, how do you manage to drown out their colors with mere words? Their dark hues dissolve immediately, and humility sets in.
I have always desired only respect, not fear. It is good to know that my efforts have not been in vain. Thank you for telling me.
This from the man whose idea of union negotiations was to send in the stormtroopers. What have we got here?
Hey,
Yes.
what's that?
Hey, indeed.
I've read about this.
Beware the ire of the witch.
Okay, a Herald of Tzeentch. That's actually really bad. Cassia, back up. In fact, everybody back up. I don't know what this thing is going to throw at us, but it's not going to be good. Yoink, Abelard, go there. Pascal, get clear lines of fire. Idera, likewise. I want this thing marked and brought down pronto. And Sister Argenta, I will want you purging it with Holy Flame. Start the battle. Of course it gets the first option. Great. And it went straight for the Navigator. Terrific. The good news is I think everybody is more or less aligned with us, except for the ones who aren't. Right. Okay. It's mildly unfortunate that Argenta is the first one the demon managed to go for. We're going to have limited options here, but go to... And she can't even go for movement at the moment. Right. Okay, 6 mana movement points to get clear there and start using her Flamer, which would clear most of these guys out, but you know what, let's just risk it. Go. Take the hit for an opportunity, and then proceed to, as noted, burn all the things. A pity that we can only hit 3 of them, but at least we can set the demon on fire. Right. Actually, I can get more if I am willing. I can get 1, 2, 3 cultists there and clear past Skull. Okay.
As the Emperor
Warn everybody. And then proceed to, well, incinerate the room. Hope this works. It worked! Sort of. Okay, the next range... Oh, damn, I forgot about concentrated fire. Oh, well, use it anyway. We'll save it for her next turn. Yoink. And she's clear. We've got more assistance coming in. At least I hope it's assistance. It may not be. And even if it is assistance, these guys are such terrible shots that, well, they could get all. Right. Idira. Alright. Demon is exposed at the moment, I think. Oh no, it's not exploit on it. Okay, right. So we will go for expose.
will do.
There we are. Then we'll exploit free of charge.
Anything else?
Then Deadeye. And then put a sniper shot between its eyes, I hope.
Anything else?
16 damage. That could have gone better. Alright, everybody's done. Cassia, the demon's going to take a pot shot at you if you try to use your powers here. So... let's see. Just think about the best way to do this. I really get some area attacks going in. Problem is, it's the demon that's pinning her. Okay, new plan. Voice of command on to... Right. Or I could just toss a frag grenade and hope for the best. Really hoping for the best here. It'll damage the demon if nothing else.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yoink! Oh, great, more demons. And the Herald just teleported. Okay, well, the good news is we don't have to worry about the demon blocking Cassia anymore. And if we're really lucky, the Underhive rabble and the rest are going to tear each other apart. Right. Sniper time, I think. Time to shore this flank up. Wait, I might be able to get an overpen here. Wait, what the hell? Probably best not. Oh, that might just been a random hologram wandering around. Or, you know, freaky warp stuff going on. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't a Slanishi symbol. It was a Zinchian one. Right, go for overpen. And... boom. One dead, one critically injured. Okay. Bring it down. Let's see. Cassia, do your stuff. And now that she's not pinned anymore, ironically enough, I don't need the area attacked quite so badly. Right, warp gaze this bunch. Hopefully burn most of their brains. Okay, they're all suitably weakened. And hold that. Abelard, go to close range. And we'll start by... does this count as an attack? Probably not. So... right, we'll throw a slash into this guy. Okay, he's down. Then we'll throw poison... what's the point? Charge. Yeah, put the charge in here. He's gone. And get his temporary hit points up and running. Okay, so the situation is mildly less broken than it was a couple of minutes ago. Pasky. I think you, my friend, are going to just take a pot shot and bring down that rabble-rouser. Or you can miss, that's also an option. Alright, which leaves the Herald running around. And I suspect it's going to keep mentally manipulating everyone. Oh no, they are trying to bring down the, really? They are actually trying to bring down the demon. So full credit to them for trying. Okay, Argenta, move up. And then remember your concentrated fire effect this time. And then we have a flamethrower. Would I be better off running and gunning and trying to get a better angle on these guys? Possibly. You know what? We'll go for it. Yoink. Except she'll need to move to there and then deploy the flamer, because she cannot use the flamer if she is within one square of of a hostile, adjacent to a hostile. And still, burn 3 of them. There we go. And then pop your furious recycle. Momentum, go. Oh, she does actually still have her Flamer Shot stream available. Right, can I burn you? No. Can I burn you? Sort of. Well, let's go with it. Okay, so a few more cultists on fire. That's always a good thing. And the Underhive are coming around on the point. Shame about, you know, everything else. Hello, fellow hivers. Would you mind... Oh, well done. They actually managed to not hit me. And I think the rabble are actually coming off the mental manipulation jag. Okay. Next job, get back after this demon. Indira, can you get line of sight to it somehow? The answer is maybe? Now that I know it's only possible... Ah, no, it is a permanent effect. Never mind. Right. Can you get a bead on this guy? Yes, you can. Good. Right, drop him so Abelard can move freely. Next turn. And we're sorted there. Right, Cassia is clear. Let's see. Right, we'll push her up. Thank you. Still no line of sight, unfortunately. And she doesn't have command distance to Argenta either. Right, swing the team around and try to pincer the demon. I think that's my best option here. Of course, they may all just try to bring it down. I mean, they're going for a middle-ranking demon of Zeus, so full marks to them for boldness. Their heroic service to the Emperor will, of course, be remembered. Assuming the Ordo Malleus doesn't decide to just wipe every record of this incident to avoid, you know, moral threat. Alright, get moving. Can I pop a grenade? Ooh. Argenta, tell me you have a grenade. Voice of command to her. And then order her to bring it down. Argenta, tell me you have a gas grenade. Demons don't have lungs, so this is going to be dodgy, to say the least, but... yeah, every little helps.
Without deeds is worthless.
Okay, job done there, and don't think there's anybody else I can beam... Oh no, we can get the rabble shooter. Right. Bang, he's gone. Okay, so that clears the threat on Argenta's flat... Ooh, I just realised something. If I pull the heroic and have Argenta move up with the flamethrower, we could probably bathe that whole section. Double damage. Hold that thought. I don't want the party to get too strung out. Abelard, you're cleared. Come back our way. And then use charge to... well, do exactly that. Try not to kill anybody in your way, though.
It will be done.
Thank you. Good man. Right, Pascal, back up sister. And there we go. Right. I told you the demon didn't care about him. Oof. Well, at least it knocked her back, so he's still clear to flame. And the gas grenade's doing its thing. Right. Indira. I want... You're... Okay, Deadeye shot.
Was that you? Or...
Yes, it was me. Right, bring it down.
On it.
Pop. Yes. Right. Then dump exploits. And that's... we'll go for the
Anything else?
go for the exposed weakness. Right, Cassia. Can you get... maybe line of sight from here? Held in my gaze. I have no idea how this is even working on a demon, but you know what? It just teleported. Well, that was terrible. Why has Cass got a negative Melting. Effect permanent. Each stack produces deflection. Okay, fine. That could be worse. In a moment I'll tell you how. And I think they all got out of the gas. Oh well. Sister, if you wouldn't mind explaining to these heretics why bunching up round someone with a flamethrower is a thoroughly terrible idea. Thank you so very much.
I'll do it. It's a prayer.
I was hoping for more than that, but okay. Right, and then I've got the rest of my options. Can I see the demon from there? Yes, fine. Put a bullet into it. Yoink. And there it goes again. Ah. Well, this just got unpleasantly complicated, didn't it? Abelard, introduce me to these peasants, if you please.
Indeed. It will be done. You are done.
That's lousy odds. Right, bunker. Do I use the ultimate? No limit on melee weapon attacks. No, I want to save that for the demon. Unless I just use Abelard to go charging through everything here. No, that might actually work. Right, heroic moment. Abelard? Yes, okay, clear that. Right. Move up. If you wouldn't mind. I said, if you wouldn't mind, Abelard.
It will be done.
Thank you. Right.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Yank.
Reduced to dust.
Right, and there goes the Underhive rabble. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right, take one more square. Let's move to there. Proceed to bunker everybody up with brace for impact. And then move him over so we've got a semi-decent spacing. That was reasonably productive, I think. Right, Pascal. Where's the demon gone? It's over there. Can he see it? Yes, he can. Right. Bullets on, if you don't mind. No such luck. Right. Bolster everybody's weapons. Can I hit everybody with this? No. Fine. Cass, you're going to have to manage without, I'm afraid. I'd rather boost the sister, if you don't mind. Yoink. And then go. Right, here comes the Herald again. This time it should run out of actions and movements before it tries to get close to me. So, Argenta. Move up. And if you wouldn't... And if you'd be so kind as to just... Yes. Remove this rabble from my sight.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Thank you. I was hoping for a bit more, but it'll do. Right. Stack that. Slaughter is being revelled in, and that's her turn done. Right, precision shot. And put a bullet between its eyes? I honestly have no idea. It's dead! Woohoo! Like I said, nobody tell the Mallets about this. I would like to not have my brain pulled out and thoroughly rinse-cycled by the Grey Knights. Or just bolt exploded. Oh yeah, we still need to deal with the cultists. Well, dupes, really. Cats. Yeah, just,
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Let's see. Can we pull a little stair here? No, right, held in my gaze then. Yoink, yoink. You'll do. There we go. Job done. And have her command Sister Argenta to just pull a narrow flame stream. Burn heretic. Really? Fine, reload.
Doubt is for the weak.
We may as well purge the rest of this with bolt gun. Hi. Right. Dead shot. That'll do. He's down. And bring it down. Pascal, do your stuff. I want that target lasered if you don't mind. Thank you. Yank. And that's everything from my point of view. Abelard. Right. New plan, stub carbine, dead-eye shot, Venus in the head. Done and done. I think that's everybody. Hooray! We have purged the demon of Siege from underneath the capital. And I'm going to have a little word with Gex when I next see him about missing important details in memos. Toxic flow of murky liquid, and, well, I suppose we can loot the place dry for, what's this? The hypnotizing pendant. When a target successfully hits a attack. Okay. I think we know who's landing that. Actually, I'll take it. Because, well, I'm using a sniper rifle at the moment, so single shot attack works for me. Right, as for the rest of the Underhive rabble, standard issue weapons, and I think we actually killed everybody. Bit unfortunate. That I was hoping. On the bright side, I don't have to worry about unfortunate witnesses. This filthy excuse for a table is someone's dinner. Algae and corpse starch. A proper nutritious diet. I mean, where else are you going to get all the protein you need from? Yank. Right. Trophies packed as cargo. And aside from that, I think we... Oh, no, no. Rabble shooter to loot there. I think we are done here. We survived! Yay! And now we have really got to have words with this governor about what sort of establishment he's been running. Because I am incredibly disappointed with what he's been doing. Incredibly disappointed. Also, 1,000 unlucky sods every day have their souls pulped into juice and served up as a psychic smoothie. Because that's just how the Golden Throne works, particularly with regard to the unspoken sanction. Alright, back into the warehouse. And that leaves one order of business, which is to find the interrogator and get to, well, wherever he's been hiding. Also, I never found that was out through this corridor, did I? Well, let's go have a look. I mean, how bad could it... Oh, wait, no. This was how I got to the upper way originally. Okay, fine, fine. So, I need to figure out how to get back to the ship, then I need to get to the Mechanicus outpost, then I need to clear the Mechanicus outpost, find the interrogator, and presumably recruit him to the... Well, let me rephrase that. Get recruited to the Inquisition's cause map. Or we could just peg it to the command center and engage in some trade, because I should have enough rep items at this point. that I can just get the last of the items from the explorators. Yoink, command center, go. Yoink.
Blessed be the road that we take.
Indeed. Right. Tech Priest Squats Chrome, how are you doing? I am open to a commercial transaction, indeed. Right, reputation, show tradable, pick up another... that will do. Up to rep 5. And unfortunately, I do not yet have the profit factor to buy the stabilizing bracers, which would be very useful for the sister, or the modified lasgun, or indeed the ceramite carapace. Maybe I'll have the option for some profit factor later on, you never know. Right, Governor Millionaire. The anti-aircraft battery has been destroyed. You are welcome, Governor. You are most welcome. Now, nothing prevents you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find Master Van Calox, you should go to the Cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. On behalf of the Priest of Mind, I am officially initiating my participation in the operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and ensure myself okay. Well, I would bring you along anyway, Pascal, but sure. According to the Catechism of Maintenance Operation, they were meant to lock the gates and activate the traps. I deem optimal and ordained Magos should provide his assistance. I categorically object. Not sure if it's activity of my hands hold cover the main space. Right, you have picked an interesting time to quarrel with a servant of the Omnissiah, Governor. Critical situation calls I can't go there. Definitely better than danger relic. And unfortunately, the Magos is part of my retinue. You have no right to give him orders. I know that he wrote that. No. Ah! Pascal pulls out a drilling mechadendrite and points it right in his face. No, but this could be your last. I am heading to the monastery because I must. Yes, here is your point. The Adeptus Mechanicus do not do subtlety. Hail the Omnissiah, in this case, Penguin, because Pascal has just adopted a very rapid negotiating tactic. Abundantly so. Why are you so determined to get to the monastery? Is it just because of the relic? It is why I came to this world. I am expected there. Well, it would be my pleasure to assist the Omnissiah, sir. Ah, there we go. I officially undertake to replace your pulse, but only within the limits of the Rykard system. Well, that works for me. Right. What has perplexed you about my companion's name? Lodge is able, Hanuman, set off the hallowed electronic. I seem glad to find out that you're safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Van Calox. Pascal, wait, what? What do you know about this Abel? Never met her in person. The esteemed Lodges supervised the work. He never left the Cyber Chapel. True anchorite. Why did he fly to the monastery? When the Lodges of the Adeptus Mechanicus goes somewhere, you don't ask why. And you probably wouldn't get answers anyway. Did I change my microphone? I turned the volume down a little. It was clipping out. So that may have caused some issues. I need to have a look at the settings on that thing. Where can I get more information on him? Right, we recovered several data crypts. Right. So we need to find Archmagos Amarat, and we need to have a look at this. Right, that name. Oh, okay, right. That is very weird. It might. I haven't changed the acoustics of the room or the microphone at all, so it might well be that there is something going on with the suppression. In that case, it's major summit investigating initiation depth care. Okay. You might see yourself in it in every shard at once. I see. Glad to be of service. That's all I want to discuss. So, we have... There's this weird thing that Pascal blew up that truck and didn't remember doing it 10 seconds later. So, it's curious. Right, results of Logis Abel's data trial. I cannot see the secret sign by the sense that shackled in stasis. The mind's initiating a slumbering. The cycle can be discontinued. Revelation granted has been called verbatim. Logis Abel is seeking audience with Dire Impulse 6, who may assist in interpreting. Requests have been sent for a shuttle flight. Requests have also been sent to the Furibundus system. Is this why the Explorators have turned up so sudden? Because Furibundus is the main Imperial base in the Coronis Expanse. Right, I believe I know the intended... It was me. Omnissiah, grant me the wisdom to fathom this mystery. So, Pascal was summoned from the Furibundus system. That is extraordinarily weird. This is getting very strange. 7825M, Logis Abel's orders. Okay. And that's all set. Furiosa and Furiosa. Let's see what else we have here. Heavy chains reduced used to adjust the height of the command platform. Right then. I think we're good. Let's go get to this Cenobium and figure out what needs to be done from there. Come on, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, return to the void ship. Thank you.